Yes, England got off to a flying start in their bid to win their maiden ICC Men's World Cup with a clinical win over South Africa. While Pakistan stumbled to a massive defeat against the fired-up West Indies. It's England versus Pakistan, and it's coming up now.
One of the greatest one-day matches one could possibly wish for.
He's finished it on with a 6. Magnificent innings.
That's out. Yes, it's all over this time.
Australia's joy.
Pakistan win the World Cup. Great century, fantastic batsman.
This will be out, surely.
It's out. There's the 100 for Ricky Ponting.
Yes. Cody finishes off and stuff. Australia, champions of the world.
Welcome to the sixth match of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2019. We're in the Midlands, we're at Trent Bridge, a wonderful cricket stadium now with all the improvements. The River Trent runs alongside the ground and the weather gods have been very kind. And England have had a magnificent start to this tournament. Pakistan, not so much. They are desperate for a win, having not won in their last 12 matches. Had a really good game yesterday at the Oval, the first close game of the tournament. And we'll be hoping, and this crowd will be hoping, for more of the same here. Whenever England are in town, there is a big buzz around. Toss news, England won the toss and has been the way in this tournament. With a 10:30 AM start, they are going to have a bowl. Two very impressive captains. The two sides at different ends of form at the moment. England the favourites, Pakistan going in the other direction. There were some changes with the teams. Pakistan made 2. Haris Sohail and Imad Wasim were left out. And Asif Ali and Shoaib Malik. Malik has been brought back in. 12 years ago was the last time Shoaib Malik played in a World Cup match. 37-year-old veteran is in. England made one change at the toss. They saw the way Pakistan played the short pitch bowling of the West Indies, and they've played another fast and nasty in Mark Wood. 93 miles an hour to back up Archer around about 94 miles an hour. They are showing their hand pretty early here.
England sitting in third at the moment on net run rate. West Indies and New Zealand with devastating wins against Sri Lanka and Pakistan, who sit right at the bottom after being bowled out for just 105 the other day.
And it gets through. It gets through, and you do well to catch up with those at Trent Bridge. In fact, you don't. Slashed that away for 4. Excellent start from Pakistan, 9 for none. That length, you see, is perfect. The bouncer, he gets in trouble, but hip high, he's in a perfect position. Down the ground, first sign of real aggression. And that has gone all the way. He's been dotting it up, blocking it, not anymore.
It has been dogged resilience so far from the left-hander, and boom, it went extremely well over long on for a good 6, 81-meter hit.
Oh, nicked, and that extra slip that disappeared means the ball disappears for 4. 10 off the last 2 deliveries. Yeah, on the pull, on the pull. This is good from Faka. You think I've got a shot problem? I'm going to show you I haven't. Oh, bold.
That's not working for England. They had 3 slips early on against him. That ball popped up in the air and would have been taken by the slipper, but not finding any luck. England hit the glove.
Can't bowl there. That's wide, and that will just be dispatched for 4.
Oh, the pressure is transferred. Pakistan now feeling a lot better.
Oh, scoop. He went down so early for the scoop there. Wokes was not even in his delivery stride.
England a bit dumbfounded. I think they weren't expecting this kind of an attitude.
That's a gorgeous shot. It's a little bit of a gift onto the leg stump, but efficiently tucked away. Pakistan go to 50, 53 without loss after 7 overs and 2 balls.
And that's faint edge. Probably race away to the boundary. There's a fielder after it. Adil Rashid not going to stop it. Another boundary for Pakistan.
Good delivery from Moeen. There was a bit of spin there. Where was Fakhar Zaman's back foot? It was out of the crease. It's very tight, but as the bails are lit, I don't think there's much behind the line. I think that should be given out by the 3rd umpire, and is given out by the 3rd umpire. Fakhar Zaman, having played so well for 36, has gone, and Pakistan have lost their first wicket for 82. Gets this one away, and in between the 2 fielders in the deep as well. Just a flick of the wrists, and away it flies to the fence.
It's more placement, a little swivel with the line of the ball, guiding it more than just hitting it.
$100 up for Pakistan, 100 in the 18th over, and 100 for 1 is as good a start as they could have hoped for.
The drift from Moeen Ali, dragging the ball outside off stump into Babar Azam's hitting zone, and what a beautiful shot against the spin, over mid-off for 4, end of the over, 108 for 1.
That is hit just wide. No, brilliant, brilliant. Chris Wokes out at long off. Thought it had gone wide of him for a moment. He made good ground, flung himself to his right, and took an exceptional catch.
Just what England were looking for. That's a good shot, really. I thought 604, not Chris Wokes. An outstanding catch, exactly what England needed in this phase of play. They were even Stevens up to that, but right now the advantage wrested back by England. As Imamul Haq goes, Pakistan lose their second, 111 for 2.
Very positive start. That is a real statement of intent from Mohammad Hafiz.
That's into the gap. It's it into the gap, and 4. Extremely well placed by Hafiz. Big shot, it's a skyer. That's could be end of Hafiz. Oh! Let's say it about that better.
Well, England have taken some amazing catches.
Well, this was beautifully played by England, introducing leg spin to Hafiz, who wanted to go after him, a skyer. That's over the top for 4. Easily done, beautifully managed.
150 comes up for Pakistan. Got closer to it. Hafiz was a distance away from it, and that's why he top-edged it.
Goes big again. It's bigger and mightier for 6.
Yeah, that was pretty good bowling from Rashid. This time, Babar didn't get that close to it. It dipped on him and for a millisecond deceived him. But he's got such good hands. His hands got him out of trouble. And he smashed it away.
Put away into the gap. Another 4. Moves on to 49. Excellent batting by Babar. 160 for the loss of 2.
The slow 50 now for Babar. Very, very fine innings. Job only half done, perhaps not even that, but a good start. Thrown up, he invited the hit. He's taken up that invitation and plonked it for 6.
Beautiful batting. Just a much better length to execute that shot straight down the ground. Short boundary as well. That's where you want to look to hit. Rashid bowling quicker through the air.
Rashid tries the googly and drops short. England really are being put under enormous pressure here. Full 6, short 4.
A little bit surprised, but that usually happens to spinners who bowl too full. Get hit for 6, you immediately drag your length down and shorter. Just a bit too short. Mohammad Hafiz picking up the variation and the length really quickly, hitting it well in front of the deep mid-wicket fielder.
On the ground, Wokes has already taken a good one, takes another good one. Very safe pair of hands. Very important time for England to strike. Big wicket as Am goes.
Yeah, that is a poor decision from Babar Azam. Tried to hit it into the gap again. He's much better served, actually playing with aggression and looking to clear the boundary rather than being too cute. Dragging it across the ball, holding a little bit in terms of line. Not great contact, a good catch from Wokes again. Exactly what England wanted. The 3rd wicket. Pakistan had everything to play for here. They've been the best of positions. Unfortunately, Babar Azam goes for 63, 199 for 3.
Hafiz has seen that one, and he's seen that one beautifully and timed it beautifully and placed it beautifully, and such was the power and the timing that even Bairstow couldn't stop it. Wood goes for the Yorker, ends up being a full toss. Just a matter of getting the bat on the ball, and it's going to race away for 4. 210 for 3 after 34, and 50 for Hafiz.
Safe. Gets over Rashid and will also go for 4. At the end of the over, it's 218 for 3. Well, he goes immediately. He gets up and over mid-wicket. Not timed as well as he would have liked, but it'll kick on for 4. Slow ball first up. Oh, it beats the fielder. He'll race away for 4. Frustration for Stokes. There he goes, the aerial route over mid-on, finds the boundary. And that's the 50 partnership between these two.
It's 250.
and 4 short ball with a field set. It's just not the right approaches. He may be nodding his head in disappointment, but I think he deserved this.
That is beautifully played. I was just looking at the field. England have set everybody deep on the leg side because there is a long boundary to the leg side here. So there's a long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, fine leg, 4 men out on the leg side. Everybody, bar third man, is in the circle on the offside. So that is a beautiful piece of batting from Hafiz, giving himself a bit of room, into out, over the offside. Chipped, but chipped a long way by Hafiz. That is a gorgeous shot. It was full from Wood on about leg stump. And it wasn't a huge swing of the bat from Hafiz, just a chip and a flick of the wrists. And into the crowd it goes.
What a tremendous shot from Hafiz. Is in good nick. Look at this, a little flick into the stands. 69 meters, the shortest part of the boundary.
Sweetly struck, but only as far as Wokes in the deep. His hands have been safe today. He's taken 2 excellent catches. One at long off, this one on the other side of the ground at long off again, moving to his left. And England needed that because Hafiz was going well.
He played well. The idea was right. He middled it, but he didn't open the face of the bat towards extra cover. Went straight to the fielder. Look at this catch. He made it look so easy. Chris Wokes, second catch of this game, and an important wicket at this stage of the game. Beg your pardon, third catch. He played well, Hafiz. He was positive. 84 of 62. Pakistan now 279 for 4.
Another misfield. Not the first that we've seen from England today. So good in the game against South Africa at the Oval. Less good today.
Top edge. Let's see if it's safe or not. Yes, very much so safe. They're going to come back for 2. And that brings 300 for Pakistan into 46th over. 301 for 4.
Lovely shot from Sarfraz with mid-off up inside the circle. He arches his body to manoeuvre that ball through the offside.
With this field set, you've got to be precise, spot on with the Yorkers. Anything off will go for a boundary.
Oh, yard either side. Oh, and there's going to be buzzers. It's all happening here at Trent Bridge. Huge cheers from the Pakistan supporters as their captain moves to 50. Here's Mark Wood. Thrashed away. Bairstow takes the catch. He is very safe in the deep, Johnny Bairstow. Ball was travelling towards him, and England needed that.
Slow ball, picked it up, bang, and went straight to the safest fielder in England's side. Good catch, very well judged from Bairstow. Excitement from the bowler. They knew the importance of this wicket. Asif Ali departs for 14 of 11. Pakistan 311 for 5.
Wokes follows through, takes a safe catch. That's his 4th for the day, and it ends a good innings from Pakistan's captain Sarfraz.
He was on 55, but again variation, slow ball did the trick here, and what a catch, another 4th one by Chris Wokes. That was his first wicket today. he equals the World Cup record as far as the catch is concerned. So Faraz Ahmed departs for 55. Pakistan 319 for 6.
Oh, fine and 4, a useful 4 for Pakistan. Misdirected by Wokes. High in the air. Backward point. Joe Root. Safely taken. No boundaries for Wahab. 7 down Pakistan.
He was going towards mid-wicket. He planned it before the ball being delivered. Maybe that's why he said, okay, I'm going to go mid-wicket. Doesn't matter where the ball is. And then he's got top edge. He goes for 4. Pakistan 3-5 for 7.
Slower ball muscled away by Hassan Ali. He likes it. Punch of the air as that ball flew over the boundary. 3-3-7 for 7. Last over, what can Pakistan get to? Morgan. Well taken. It was swirling around. Quite a stiff breeze here at Trent Bridge. Morgan takes it safely. 8 down.
Another wicket for Chris Wokes. 3 for 60 now. Shoaib was trying to go towards mid-wicket or mid-on. Got the top edge. Easy catch. One of the best fielders in world cricket. The England skipper, Ian Morgan. And Shoaib departs for 8. Pakistan 3-3-7 for 8.
Top edge. Straight over Butler and to the fence.
Boundary on a first ball. Much needed boundary as well. From Shadab. 3:42 now.
Firmly hit. What an end to this innings for Pakistan. Shadab thrashes it to mid-on. Finishes with a 4. Pakistan finish with 348. England will need the highest run chase in World Cup history to win this game. To Fakhar Zaman, who made 36 from 40, and Imam ul Haq 44 from 58. Not huge scores, but the dressing room needed a solid start today. They got that from their openers, and then that middle order, Babar, Hafiz and Safraz, all made half centuries, and that lifted Pakistan to 348 for 8 from their 50 overs. Wokes, 3 wickets, but was expensive. Archer, a less good day for him today than he had at the Oval, none for 79. Moeen bowled nicely, enjoyed the strong cross breeze, 3 for 50. Mark Wood on his return to the side, 2 for 53.
England then, their target 349. If they chase it, it will be the most successful chase in history in the World Cup.
Here's a slap and 4 is off and running. That'll free him up a bit because he didn't have a happy time in the field. Shorter in length and cashed in.
That's even shorter this time. And Jason Roy has hammered that through mid-wicket. Oh, flashed away past cover. It went quickly, but it was head high. Imam ul Haq diving away to his right, gets beaten. A boundary ends what was until then a very good first over from Mohammad Amir. 12 for none. Oh, out surely. Yeah, finger goes up. Very full. Roy looking to sweep. It looks straight. It's been given out.
It looked dead straight away. They're discussing, is there a bat? Was it missing the stumps? All would have been discussed in that little few seconds. They've taken the review here.
Great, thank you, TV umpire to director. TV umpire to director, player review for LBW. Okay, can you just rock and roll there, please? Rock and roll. It appears to be ball close to the bat. I need to see the ultra edge when you're ready, please. Okay. Yeah, that's right. No bat in ball. Can you go to ball tracking when you're ready, please? Yep. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Can I have the on-field umpire on camera, please?
Once again, early leg spin is the undoing of an England opener in this World Cup. It was Imran Tahir and Johnny Bairstow last time. This time it's Jason Roy, LBW to Shadab. He called the review. It's an unsuccessful review. Quite sure what the conversation was between Murray Erasmus and Jason Roy there. Jason Roy doesn't look very happy. Not quite sure why. Pakistan have an early wicket. England 12 for 1.
Too quick for Hafiz really to react. And 4. That's an issue when you're bowling at a flatter trajectory, quick through the air. You just cannot get the length wrong.
That's the best ball he's bowled. There was drift and sharp spin.
There's a reason why the leggies are so watchable.
Bairstow, what a response that is from the Yorkshireman.
Yeah, as easy as that. He produces a beauty straight back.
Oh, down! Can you believe it? Moving away to his left there, Babar Azam. It went quickly, but it is a big moment in the game.
Was stretching all right, but he's a safe fielder in the slip, so this would go down as a chance that Pakistan may go on to rue.
Bad ball with the fine leg up inside the circle. Bairstow just helps himself. Lovely from Joe Root, leaning onto the ball. England's 50, and it's coming good time.
2 wide, 2 full for Wahab Riaz. And a simple shot for Johnny Bairstow, beautifully executed over the infield, over cover, 4 runs. Bad ball followed up by a really good one. That's been the story of the Pakistan power play so far.
And look at this, 88% was back of a length, and that's why I tell all the youngsters, especially in Pakistan team, this is the length to learn eventually. Slow ball variation I'm all good with, but idea is to bowl back of a length consistently.
Oh yes, and it's back of a length that's done for Bairstow there. Brilliant comeback after going for the 4. 3 deliveries that went past Bairstow. The last one he nicked.
Yeah, the pace and bounce of Wahab Riaz, the great man up here. Spoke about length. And that is exactly what Wahab Riaz does. A lot of effort through that shoulder. Johnny Bairstow trying to guide it down. That's not his game. His game is more the power game. Great breakthrough for Pakistan. They needed that wicket. The dangerous Johnny Bairstow. He's gone for 32. England 60 for 2.
Where Root's game is excellent. Just knocks it around, goes unnoticed. 24 from 22. Up in the air, and it goes a couple of bounces away. 4. Boundary to end the over. 73 for 2.
nicely played. Very nicely played. Waiting on the ball and played it very late, allowed the ball to come close to him. Another boundary. Cleaned him up. What a delivery. Just came in with the arm and onto the middle stump. A massive wicket, a big wicket. On Morgan gone, the captain's gone.
Huge breakthrough. And I remember I was next door an over ago, and Ramesh Raja said Hafiz is going to get Morgan out with a straight one. And that's what exactly happened. Quicker delivery, straighter delivery. He missed it completely. And middle stump gone. Another wicket for Pakistan. And he's excited, and rightly so. The skipper goes for 9. England under pressure, 86 for 3.
That's what you want. This is beautifully played. Very nicely played. Once again, a very similar delivery which you saw in the previous over from Hassan. Bit of room for Root to put the ball away.
100 up as well for England.
Ben Stokes, strike rate of 94.7.
That is pure. The timing on that. Full face of the bat, and he picks up 4 at the end of the over. 108 for 3. Oi. 50 up for Joe Root. Such an important factor when it comes to England's chances. He's just carried on in his usual style, worked the ball around, picked up the 4s when he's had a bit of width on offer.
England 118 for 3. Pakistan were 119 for the loss of 2. Shoaib has gone for 3 in his first over. Hafiz going at 4 and over. 5 overs, 1 for 20. So this spin thing working for Pakistan in a way. That's out. Finger is raised. Big success for Shoaib and Pakistan. It's Stokes who's been dismissed, trying to cut the ball sharper and quicker off the surface, and he's nicked one to the keeper.
Yeah, just coming off the shot as he did in the previous over. He's looking to cut the ball, but his weight is going away from the ball, and it's a thick under edge. And Stokes will feel that that's a soft dismissal and a bad wicket for England, because he's a man in form. Played a match-winning innings in the last game, but he's gone now for 13, 118 for 4.
Sarfraz is not happy with the guy who was patrolling the fence. He wanted it a bit more squarer. Big shot, clears the fielder in the ring. That's one bounce over the rope. Over pitching Shoaib, and Butler so quick on his feet and hit it so sweetly. Big shot, 6 gone. I promise you it was half a hit. It didn't come off the middle of the bat and still did the distance.
You're right, it wasn't sweetly out of the middle, but it's very powerful. It was very quickly onto the length of the ball. It was fractionally short from Hafiz.
Big shot. Has it cleared the fence? It has. Massive from Root. Big over for England. 15 runs from it, 148 for 4. Can Pakistan afford a slip? Oh, special. One bounce over the rope. Bit of magic from Butler. 156 for 4.
This could be a tight one. Last couple of overs have gone for 18 runs, so Sarfraz attacking with Wahab and Shadab, Root and Butler counter-attacking.
neck and neck. The last 3 overs costing 11 runs apiece, 33.
Through the vacant slip area, away for 4. Wonder if Sarfraz could find a slip. He wants a wicket. He's brought his attacking bowler back, give him the catches. And fine leg, deep square leg. Point on the fence and third man. Edge past Sarfraz, still no slip. That's happened twice. He was brought back to take a wicket. He's found the outside edge, one off Root, one off Butler now, and there's no man to catch it. Edge but short. Half a hand on it. Ball wins the race. Flicked into the leg side. Has he got all of it? He's got enough of it. 50 for Butler. It's come from 34 deliveries with 5 fours and 2 sixes, 199 for 4.
Mohammad Amir now back from the opposite end from where he started and sneaks one past Butler's outside edge with his first ball. Oh, what a shot that is. It is not a bad ball. Mohammad Amir stands in the middle of the pitch with his hands on his hips as if to say, really believe that's gone to the fence. Over mid-off this time. 100 partnership between these two players. And at the moment, these two are going well.
Fantastic partnership between these two.
It's beaten Amir. Bad end to the over for Pakistan. It was a good one up until that point, but it finishes with a boundary. Takes Root to 97, 231 for 4. Cry of yes. A raise of the bat and a 15th 100 in one-day international cricket for Joe Root and for England's classiest batsman.
Well, he's played fantastically well, batting at number 3 for England. It is such a big position. Absorbs the pressure, came in inside the 3rd over. Wickets have fallen around him. And he has stayed firm in the middle. .42 runs coming off the last 5 overs for England. They're up with his run chase, 103 required from 72 deliveries.
Beats extra cover into the fence.
Wow.
Nervy England fans. Oh, nearly dragged on, nearly dragged on. Another change of pace. Butler wants 2. He's going to have to hurry. He does.
Easily.
In the air, does it carry? No. Does it get through? Yes. Went straight between mid-off and extra cover, and good bit of fielding in the end. Wahab Riaz saves 1 run. Could be 2 more here. This is classic England here. Without hitting a boundary, they've scored 9 runs off the first 5 balls.
He's on 98. Jos Butler.
Hit away, goes away for 4. A first World Cup 100 for Jos Buttler. England's fastest ever World Cup 100, and no surprise, it is Jos Buttler that holds that stat. He is a freak, and he does freakish things for England.
What a shot, what an innings from this rare talent, Jos Buttler. 103 of 75, the fastest in World Cup by any England player, just past Kevin Peterson's record. He scored on 90 deliveries, and Jos Buttler on 75 deliveries, 103 not out. Look at the strike rate, 137.3 to be exact.
Cool, calm, calculating, the Iceman. Been here so many times. And gone! Toe end of the bat. 100 and out for Buttler. Boy, did Pakistan need that.
Is this the wicket they needed? Probably yes. The man in form just got his 100. Ahmed bowled a slow delivery, maybe, got the edge. An easy catch. And what a wicket this was. Game on.
Toe end of the bat. Just smashed it off the middle of the bat. Silenced the Pakistan crowd. They are not silent now.
Good breakthrough for Pakistan, and what an innings from this special player. He departs for 103. England 288 for 6.
If Mickey Arthur sways anymore, he's going to fall off that balcony, I'll tell you. Keep still, Mickey. Plinked down the ground. What an over that was from Hassan Ali. It's a fumble, but just 5 runs from it. 296 for 6. Up in the air, slower ball. That'll take some catching. I think it's going to land safe. It does.
And 300 comes up for England. 4 runs from 2 deliveries already. They need required run rate 13.36. 4 wickets in hand.
Edged away. They needed a boundary. They've got a boundary. Bouncer swatted leg side. Can the sweeper get there? He can, but he palms it away for 4. Moeen Ali has his first boundary. England have 15 in the over. 311 for 6. A lot of chewing of gum. And again, round arm, long off, 6. Maximum.
What a shot from Chris Woakes at this stage of the game. A much needed boundary for England. Run rate, required run rate 12 and over. What a shot from Woakes. Inside out. There was a fielder there on the boundary. No chance. Sailed over it.
Bouncer up in the air. Surely this should be taken. Slow ball bouncer. Gone. And Ali's nightmare knock comes to an end.
What a delivery from Mahad Riaz. Very well disguised. He's very good at it. Back of the hand. Slow ball. And he misjudged it completely. Misread it completely. Easy pickings from Fakhar Zaman. Moeen Ali departs for 19 of 20. England 320 for 7 now.
Oh, now what a beauty that is. What a beauty that is, Wahab Riaz. 2 in 2. Where have you been, Wahab?
Look at this. Top edge. Easy catch. Behind the stump by the skipper. And look at the excitement from the big man.
Wokes has gone 320 for 8. Up in the air, third man in play. I think he's caught it. He has caught it. You can't keep Wahab Riaz out of the game. What a grab that is.
Unbelievable. What a comeback from this man, Wahab Riaz. You can't keep him out of the game. Jofra Archer, top edge. There was a fielder there, third man, and a tremendous effort from this pace bowler.
322 for 9.
What a performance, what a comeback by Pakistan side. A lot of pressure off from the captain.
It's flicked away, it will go for 4, but they will not care one bit, Pakistan. What a performance. Pakistan cricket at its best, really. Mercurial Pakistan. They can be bowled out for 100 odd against the West Indies. They can lose 4-0 to England in a bilateral series. It counts for nothing with this side. When it's the World Cup, when it's a big event, they turn up and they put in a performance, and boy have they done that today. There's the match summary. England won the toss and said we'll have a bowl because they believed they could chase anything down on this ground. Pakistan batted brilliantly. No hundreds there, but there was a lot of very important contributions. Hafiz 84 in 62. Wood was good. Wokes was expensive. Moeen Ali was very good. 10 overs, 3 for 50. 200s. I think that's the first time a side has got 200s in the World Cup and lost the game. And 5 wickets between Wahab and Amir, and a couple of wickets for Shadab as well.
How does your team come back and win this game?
First of all, I would like to say thanks to Almighty Allah, and then I believe like everyone was believing like we can do this, we can win the games. Yes, we were playing very good cricket, but we're not winning the crucial stages of the game. But we're really happy, like, you know, the performances today. Everyone really chipped in. Everyone really taken the task and given everything whatever required at the situation.